All right, everybody, welcome into another video. Today, we are going to be going through some deep league targets. These are guys you can throw at your last pick if this is a best ball draft. It's probably going to be your 20th pick, super late in terms of however many roster slots you guys got for fantasy drafts. That's different, but these are guys you need to be targeting. I'm Cole. He is Josh. We will get right into this. And before we start, 94% of you guys who watch these videos are not subscribed. You are actually going to lose your fantasy league if you do not subscribe. And I think some lawyers have backed up that claim, and that is a factual claim.
It's actually a stat that we can prove. So.
For sure. It's proven stats. Yeah. Actually, in our home league, I won the league 2 years ago. He won the league last year. So there you go. There's enough proof that you need to hear. And we'll get into this first guy who is one of my favorite watches of all time on the mound is Jared Jones. Dude is fucking electric. Every time I watch him on that the mound, fastball is super live, and it just bats miss it. He's the strikeout pitcher. I will say there's a chance he's not going to be ready till probably May-ish, June-ish. So you're definitely you can draft him very late, throw him on your IL spot, and then go pick up someone off the waiver wire. So he's pretty much just going to be a free roster spot. We've seen what he can do. Dude was on pace to be rookie of the year till he got hurt. Skeens.
I actually forgot that the Pirates actually have Jared Jones, which is actually insane. He is awesome.
He's a dog, and I can't wait for him to get healthy. He literally can be your last pick in the draft for the fact that he's not, too established, proven pitcher, and he's hurt at the start of the year. So you can draft him, throw him on your IL spot. He has a lively fastball, gets tons of strikeouts, pitches well, is in a pretty pitcher-friendly ballpark. He's a guy you need to get every single time.
And he looks good. He just, there's some pitchers where you're like, that guy looks good. Joe Ryan, another guy,
great looking man.
Jared Jones,
Jared Jones,
strong name,
beautiful man. Best friends with Skeens, so that's hopefully that he learns a couple things from Skeens. Maybe he can throw a splink or two, throw that in his arsenal. But yeah, I'm excited for Jared Jones to get back on the mound.
100%. Yeah, that's gonna be fun to watch. And I mean, realistically, you look at, the Pirates could be like their pitching rotation is gonna be pretty sneaky. It's gonna be pretty awesome. I mean, they have Bubba Chandler, Jared Jones, and Paul Skeens,
and Mitch Keller,
lively fastballs. Oh, and Mitch.
Yeah, they're just
forgot about that.
They've always had the pitching.
Yeah.
Garrett Cole back in the day, Chris Archer. Like, they've had the guys. They just really need to get some damn offense, and they've been making moves. Props to them. So we'll see if their offense can be better for them.
100%. I just hope that Skeens doesn't have as many one run loss games as he did last year. That was rough. That was
for
rough.
Sure.
But going into arguably one of the biggest flops of last year, probably one of the worst players last year, Anthony Santander.
Yeah, that's that.
I just cannot believe that he will have another season like that with how his career is. Like, I mean, he has a career 241 average, fine, decent, whatever. But he has 161 home runs.
Yeah.
He can hit the ball hard.
He's been a guy for a couple of years and just was hurt and dealt with injuries, and unfortunately it cost him. But I like it, dude. He's a great ball player.
He's a really good ball player. And I mean, I think you can really find him pretty late in a lot of drafts. Like, I think when I was looking at him, his ADP was like 230, 240.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're gonna find him really late, and I don't think there's a world where I don't draft him, because first off, like, just off name alone, Anthony Santander has been known to crush balls. Like, that's what he does. Pause. But yeah. He's a dog. He's gonna be really good. I mean, he's on a really good team. That's kind of one of the things that we stress about the most is, like, if you're on a good team, you will get RBIs, you will get runs. So that's important. And he's on arguably a top 3 team right now. So I think he's going to be really fun to watch next year. I hope he turns it around, and I think he's going to be good.
Yeah, Santander with the O's was a great player. He's a great hitter.
Yeah.
Switch bat, really great MLB The Show card to draft in Battle Royale.
Are you kidding me? The best.
Love Santander. Fun name to say. My car insurance loan is through Santander Bank, which is funny. So maybe there's a sign for that there is Santander's. It's his year this year. So
his stock is going up.
Yeah, draft him every single draft. And I'll move into another pitcher for myself who had a kind of a crazy run. And so speaking of another previous young Pirates pitchers. Quinn Preister, he was on the Pirates for a little bit, didn't pan out that well. Got traded over to the Red Sox, did not pan that well. Got traded to the Brewers and exploded. Exploded into what he was supposed to be this whole time. Across 24 starts last year, he was 13-4 with a 3.32 ERA and 132 strikeouts and 157 innings. That's a great pitcher. And his ADP,
he's a stud.
His ADP is sitting at 256 right now.
That's insane. What? That's actually insane.
This is early on in the draft season. Stuff might change. So as you're seeing this, take him in every best ball that you can at the moment before his ADP rises. It definitely will closer to draft season. So look for Quinn Preister. Dude's a dog.
100%. I mean, realistically, he has a great team behind him. Like, his lineup is also
great defense, fantastic team too, which is even better for him.
That's insane. I didn't realize he was that far down. He's awesome. So I really do think Quinn Preister is going to be a fantastic pitcher next year. I can see him being like a top 25 pitcher going into next year pretty easily. I think he's going to be good.
Surprised. He looked like a frontline starter, and he was supposed to be that coming out of the Pirates system, and it's good to see it now with the Brewers, who are great at developing pitchers. So I think he's going to be a great pick, and you should be taking him any single time he's available, every single time.
100%. And I mean, it's one of those things where, sometimes the team isn't just the right fit for you. And I think he really found his fit with the Brewers. It was really cool to see him like play well last year. So I think he's going to turn it around 100%. Well, actually not turn around, keep it going.
For sure.
He's going to be really awesome. So the next player that I'll go into is Jac Caglianone. Yeah, I think that's a
Jac Caglianone. Dog.
Caglianone. But he's awesome. I mean, if you saw any games with him on the Gators, like, he was freaking insane. And then you see him in AAA, he can just hit moonshots. And then he comes into the MLB and is kind of like a little shell of himself.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it was his first season. And he came in like half the season. So, you have to adjust to the travel, to the way things are in the MLB. So it's a lot different. And he was still hitting the ball hard. It just, was to an outfielder or someone in the infield. So it's unfortunate. But it's hard for me to bet against what other people say in terms of like, he was a number one prospect for a reason. Like, he has all the tools for it. So I just think he's going to really kind of grow into who he's supposed to be this next year. And I can see, like, is he still eligible for Rookie of the Year?
I don't believe so. I think he played too much because he came up too early. I'd have to double check because he was injured. So yeah, I'm not too sure off the top of my head. I highly doubt it. But
yeah,
regardless, right? Like, some players come out and they're hot right away, and then they slow off or whatever. They keep it going. But some hitters, it's better for them to start out bad, especially with like someone like Jac, who was probably an amazing hitter his whole life. Was an amazing hitter in college, amazing hitter through the minor leagues, got brought up super fast, and then finally hit that, like, harsh reality per se. Kind of the same thing with Jackson Holiday, why I'm kind of high on him this year too. It's like you get like a reality check a little bit. Now it's like, okay, how do you bounce back? One, Jac Caglianone's massive. Duke can hit tanks. Second of all, Royal Stadium, Kauffman Stadium's always been a notorious pitcher's ballpark. They actually are moving every fence in 10 feet. Just announced it the other day.
No way.
So it's going to be a little bit more hitter friendly. I mean, obviously 10 feet's 10 feet. It might not make that much of a difference, but it might on a couple balls. So he's a dog. Yeah. He's a, freak of nature, beast, massive dude. Pretty decent offense. Not the best, but not the worst. And I think if he shows what he's supposed to, he's going to pay dividends for sure.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think it's just worth taking a risk on him. He's going to be good.
For sure. I agree. And this is going to be definitely a homer pick, but it is one of my more fun homer picks, as I am, unfortunately, an Angels fan. Is Logan O'Hoppe. He's a solid catcher.
I love that.
And his ADP right now is currently sitting at 240, which is a little bit absurd in my opinion. He did deal with some injuries last year. I will say he is not going to be your biggest batting average play in the world, but he is going to get you some RBIs. He's going to get you some home runs and some hits. He is just overall a solid catcher where you don't get a lot of production from the catcher position anyways, unless you have like Cal Rayleigh. That's really about it right now at the moment. But Logan O'Hoppe's a great late round, deep league draft target to fill out your catcher spot if you just want to go every other position and kind of punt the catcher position out of the way, he's a great dude who's going to get you some home runs. Might run you into 25, 30 home runs.
And he's going to be fun to watch next year for sure. And like we said, I mean, the team's getting a little bit better.
Yeah.
Like the Angels are getting a little bit better. He's growing into himself. This is his second year?
Third year.
Third year?
Yeah.
Third year. I mean, I really like O'Hoppe, honestly. He's going to be fun to watch. And I mean, realistically, it's not hard to put him into the top 5 catchers in the league. Like when you really think about it, like
I would agree with that.
Offensively, like especially for fantasy, that's a thing that can happen because
for sure
catchers are super thin in fantasy. So I think like betting on an upside like that would be really fun to watch. So I like that pick 100%. Kind of going on he's gonna go on a tear. I think he's gonna be fun to watch
for sure. I mean, Angels won't be great, but they won't be as terrible in the past. And yeah, he'll be a great pick for sure. And you know, all 6 of these guys are definitely deep league targets that you need to target. I wouldn't say go out of your way to try to draft every single one of them per se, but definitely grab 1 or 2 of these guys in your last couple rounds, fill out your bench spots, or you know, kind of just have them sitting there just in case. For Jared Jones' sake, you could draft Jared Jones, put him on your IL spot, and whichever of these guys, if they go undrafted, throw them on your bench. Just see what they do, and maybe they're gonna be a starter for you in the rest of the year.
100%. I mean, you can never count a player out in baseball. That's the best thing about it. You can draft a guy like 260 and he can be your number 1 player.
Yeah,
that's just the way the ball rolls sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's baseball, so it's gonna be really fun to watch. Yeah, I think we have a great amount of guys here that you can just target and have fun with.
For sure. Once again, 94% of you guys are not subscribed. That is the worst decision you can make going into draft season. Thank you so much for watching. We will get you guys in the next one.